Pretty amazing news in a way. The head of the coalition resigned from the coalition. Not just any member of parliament or Knesset, but the woman who was the coalition whip and chairwoman. Imagine that, right? She has probably the most power in the coalition, but she said that it's not going to be able to be what she wants it to be. There's been too much arguing, bickering, and people didn't have a way to come together as a consensus. And she felt that the fringe left was really holding back from us being able to Israel to move forward successfully. Now, that doesn't just mean they can replace her. They had 61 seats in the coalition. 61 is the majority of 120. Now there's 60 in the coalition and 60 in the opposition. Now they technically don't even have a majority, meaning they can't do anything without the opposition. And the opposition can now maybe come together and try to bring down the government. Anyway, it's a big deal what's going on here in Israel politically. I found it fascinating that the whip would, and the head of the actual coalition itself, that she would leave the coalition for the opposition. It means there's a lot more messed up things going on in the coalition than we can imagine. I generally think it's a good thing because I think the government in general, this and previously, other than defense, they don't do anything productive. They usually waste a lot of tax dollars. So I don't mind when the coalition falls, and I don't mind going to the elections regularly. But I'm definitely in the small minority here. I would say the overwhelming majority of Israelis don't want to keep going to elections, even if who they voted for is in the opposition and isn't running the government. I think that's kind of the sentiment here, but I see things a little bit different, and this should be really fascinating. Let's see if other member Knesset are going to leave. It might be very interesting. I don't see anyone from the opposition joining the coalition. That's probably unlikely. And if you really enjoy politics, it's a lot of fun to watch, especially a parliamentary system like Israel's, which is extremely rocky and shaky and a lot of parties. So buckle up, tune in, and this is going to be fun to watch. I'll keep you updated.